I'm not gonna lie, it is almost 20 minutes past midnight, I'm tired. But I thought, hey, it's midnight, I have 3 scary games, what better time to play? You see that bed behind me? This is the third time I already done this intro. 2 games, which were just frame lagging as hell. Yeah, and then don't wanna live for content that's not enjoyable to watch. Yeah, I have a new model. Yeah, I'm using another one, but this is gonna be the main one from now on. And the main one doesn't mean this is my own model. I commissioned it. Artist is really nice. She did a really well job. This is a beginner package, eh? This is results from a beginner package. Made me wonder what her premium package was. But if you want to order your own one because you may be looking for a VTuber model or maybe for something, I highly recommend going to my Twitch channel, same name as the YouTube channel, and do exclamation mark model artist, and you can find unknown. But let me put up my green screen. So let me put on my green screen. Like boink. And let's play our third game. Something. Selling images. I know, it does. Give me one thing, I have to... Give me one sec, I have to fix this. I know what I have with games that I can find buggy or something. Where's my mouse? My mouse is there. Now is my mouse there? Isn't that what meant to play on? If I just quit it? Why is my mouse disappearing? Like, why is my mouse disappearing? Oh. Before I start, you're part of a foundation that found something. That's all I read. Maybe you could pause the video and look, but I want to keep it simple. There is something out there that needs your attention. But look in the bottom left, it says V and S to change options, E to select. Oh, this is loud. What I'm gonna do is...
Hey Bill. So, this is K147? Yep, brought it in last week. Damn, it's ugly as hell. Given the horrors I've seen in this place, I wouldn't say it's the ugliest thing here. Got a DNA sample yet? We drew blood earlier, but nothing showed up. Most of the tests we've run had minimal
call me ugly?
results. I'm starting to get the impression that it doesn't have any building blocks. It just exists. Wow, really something, huh? Yeah.
Oh, Miko fan,
my shift's about to end. Do you want me to get you anything from... What the? A power outage? Well, you know what that means. It's been nice knowing you.
I know that I'm a Miko fan, but you have to don't be that harsh. Wait. Subject K147. Name something type neutral. Description: a tall, slender humanoid being with 3 arms and what appears to be an upside down face. Origin of this entity is unknown. Research suggests that it has no origin and that it simply manifests itself out of thin air, though. Sheer willpower and it's relative harmless, but will attack when provoked. He is developed somehow of a liking towards subject K133. Protocol: to be held in moderate security containment must be monitored 27 by cam. Do not approach any closer than 10 feet. Sheesh. That made me So this is where the game from. can't kill these people. Okay, never mind. Boink. Do I kill everyone? Do I kill everyone in the facility? Is that my objective? I have to really think about the SCP Foundation, that doesn't joke with this. Arena Element Containment Foundation. Yeah, it's like something like an SCP Foundation. If you're well familiar with SCP, SCP is basically a subject list that supposedly has unique powers. How do I open doors? So, an SCP has its own set of unique monsters. Can I kill everyone if that's my objective? I don't know what my objective is. Why you? Subject K104, name Sabrina, type hostile, description a spirit identified as a banshee that takes the form of a young woman with pale skin and dark hair that's covered from after a young couple was found dead in their apartment. On top of where her body was buried, very irritable and occasionally makes loud shaking noise. Protocol to be held in maximum security containment. Do not make eye contact, do not let Cal anywhere near the subject. That's my objective. I can't give what my objective is. Like there's a power outbreak and one contain SCP or then containment set me free. And I'm killing everyone. Is that my objective? But the bullets are loud. Am I like an unidentified SCP? I thought that was research. Let's just kill everyone. Over there. Subject K07, the face, type passive. A floating face that bears a resemblance to Kai's Cormac, the founder and former CEO of the Arizona Anomaly Containment Foundation. So the Arizona Anomaly Containment Foundation, discovered a few weeks after his death back in September 1976. And since then has been spotted a few times roaming the halls of this facility. Even in death he's always watching. There's no protocol. Die! Die! The man free hostile. Description: a humanoid figure with a tree growing out of their top half. Discovered in the depths of the woods after hearing about a distress signal from an outpost. The subject seems to only attack and move and not observe directly. Protocol: to be held in a maximum security containment, do not interact with the subject whatsoever. In the event the subject needs to be relocated, use a Class Delta Lure personnel. Then destroy the power cell. Did you escape the facility? Huh? So I freed you, like the face freed me. Okay, where do I have to go? Oh, everyone is alive again? Oh, I died, I had to attack. I'll avoid him. Die. The hitbox, yeah, that's something hitbox related. It's always nice as a programmer. If I leave him alive. Is this something I don't have to do? I should not let him free? What do I have to do then? Valuable, the cactus farmer. Type neutral. Description: a humanoid figure with a large head, slender limbs, and apparel that resembles a poncho and a sombrero. Originated from an alternate dimension referred to as the cactus dimension, and arrived here after it was destroyed. Discovered in the Mojave Desert is the creator of subject K151. Protocol to be held in moderate security contained. We do not allow the subject to come in contact with organic material. If cactus related materials are discovered on or near the subject, remove them immediately. Can you just open your doors? Is this my cell? Are you guiding me? Which way I should go? Oh. Where did you go? I'll start with you, face. We'll start with the face. This is our Luna lady. Or a Banshee. Oh, here are you. I got my objective, but I think I have to follow the face. I think. Now I have to find the red battery. Is that it? Oh, is this a puzzle? Is this a puzzle horror game? Oh. Oh, I don't. What I have to do? To be held to make sure you do not make eye contact and not go anywhere near the subject. What do I do? Make eye contact. I don't get it. I don't get it. Am I doing the right thing? But because those people keep getting alive. What if I don't kill anyone? I don't think I have a life bar or something like that. Or is that my life bar on the top of the screen? Seems like I don't have a life bar. Seems like I don't have a life bar. Seems. What if I like to destroy the power cells without killing anyone? You mean what happens then? He was here, right? Albino hostile. A large white mammalian creature with a large mouth and claws covered in Himalayas after the research team was sent there and brutally slaughtered by it. It's carnivorous, but it seems to attempt to eat anything it gets its hands on. Protocol to be able to maximum security must be restrained at all times, must be fed to small or medium-sized livestock twice a day. 2-3 personnel must monitor it 24/7. What are you guys doing? Come and get you! I have to find the blue battery. Oh, now I have to kill the red battery. Oh, hello. Oh, this is a puzzle game, but I have to avoid. You're friendly. No, you're friendly. I have to avoid. There, you're kidding me. What happened now? Oh, hello? So I'm an SCP creature to make it more simplify. A power outrage happens, I break free. I don't have to kill anyone. It is a puzzle game where I have to avoid 3 monsters. Basically, oh. So the only thing I have is a bit of more clear instruction. Because, like you saw, I'm running around, I have no clue what I'm doing. And I have no clue if I can avoid those people. I have no clue what to do. I thought I should kill everyone. But once I know that you have to clear those batteries and then escape, kind of became a fun game. I have to say, a really quick one. But we're going to, I think, the next one. This game is great, I have to say. I would definitely recommend it. First link in the description, now you know how it works. The ending could have gone better, but mainly what I miss here, if someone touches this, I know it's made for a game jam, but what I made here, instruction. It's like, so you have to break, after the power goes out, you have to break out, find 3 batteries, avoid enemies where possible. Because I also, like, that is what I miss. Like, I had no instruction what to do. I had no instruction what my enemies are. Like, I thought those military guards were my enemies. But they were apparently not, yeah, just a hinder. A, a blockade. Because they obscured vision if you get hit too much. That's great, but let the player know. That's my most feedback. And I will see you all in the next game. You know, I'm flying. I'm flying. You know that point where you're just sitting there like every game I choose is frame lagging. It's not optimized for streaming. I know they're picking random horror games, but I was like downloading this and I saw already like that it was an Unreal game. And I have no good experience with Unreal game for streaming. It also can be my PC, but so the last two are web browser games. And will be played from the web, yeah, from Chrome. So, but I wanna since the title of that game was called "I Came Home Tonight," I wanna make a jump. It's like 40 minutes. It's like 40 minutes plus one, and uh, so this pixelated Black Hawk game will be the second link in the description. Creation rejection. 65 until the next crash carry no defenses. Your conceptions create in blind time, manifesting on only familiarity within the can. A lonely dark rock surrounded by a black sky. Underneath your feet are the remains of dreams finally rejected, scared and cleaved clefts. Amalgamate with the lost ideas of metal and concrete tower and Buffy. Where do you go? How does it work? You inspect peering into the black sky. You can see the tail of a thumbprint entering the horizon. Where am I? Oh. I am the... Can I make this bigger? Can I just make this bigger? Wait. I'm gonna do something because this is not visible. Window capture. Add a new source. Don't... This is not the correct one. Here. Then no display capture. Here, now what I can do now is like you should prepare this for your recording, Juju. I'm not I was expanding to record something else, but if it's getting lags, I have to make backups. Where did it go? So now you can see I'm the little arrow. '20, 19, 18, 17. The black sky weighs heavy on your shoulders. You have been forced ripped out from the rest. Something horrible has replaced them. Their eyes already digging to your skull. What is behind me? You inspect. The cliffs are shaped into the language which you can only interact. Feel the ground hammer with certain muscles of fur, claws, teeth, and black nails are classified coming at you. What is that behind me? Is that an enemy? The sky retreats with a booming thunder, echoes of your trumpet, and you have been aggressively thrown into a sharp point. The dents make themselves known for a head count. Huh? You inspect the clips are shaped into a language but you can only interact scheming. They looked upon you with semantic eyes. They had you a riff and advise you to put as much discipline in yourself and everyone else. Plus 1 defense. You feel the ground tremors of muscle fur close to the black nails fight coming at you. You lean your bruised ribs over shaped square cone to them. Unknowing a pit of metal rods van look hefty enough to dig into meat. Avoiding a fall, it's now yours. 1 plus defense. In a grave of concrete, the closest resets and metal. Shelf fencing fringe no more world amid light. There's nothing else for you here. The sky refused with a booming thunder. You open a door. Oh, I find those tokens. There are tokens in this game that I have to find. Something barely discouraged from the black sky. It slams your body into the rocks. You force it back into a roll by pressing your weapon up against whichever limb is casting into your flesh. It swallows your weapon with a pain blow, hurling itself away from the encounter and leaving you only in presence. What happens if I have no defense left? I need some blocks. I don't get this game. It's interesting, but you move, you never wake up. Well, if you think you can beat me and you want to try it out for yourself, link is in the description. I don't know how long this game is gonna be, and I know it's a bit weird to play, but I think it has a great concept. I'm not used to this, so this is not like a bad game. This is not me being used to this type of playing random horror games. So, like I say, this, no, this lies with me. But if you have the same issue with me, like playing it, being unclear, let me know in the comments and maybe we can fix something. But now up to the next one. Like I promise you to do this as most exciting as I can, but I shouldn't do this when I'm tired, like at 1 AM, almost. So give you an example, I've been up for 18 hours now. I woke up at and basically, let's say if normal time happens again, I woke up at 7. It's now almost 1 AM, so that means like 6 hours for a full day. But I woke up tonight to stay early. I don't know why. Because you know the moment where you mentally wake up, but you still have your eye closed. It's like the moment you try to fall asleep. It's the moment that you're awake, but actually you try to sleep. Or you already notice things around you, so your brain is like, wake up. I had that, and it's like for a solid 20 minutes. And then it feels like, oh, I gotta look up. It's like 5 more minutes before my alarm goes. No. But welcome to the dying time. Heel ironic, now that I think about it. The time tomorrow when you lay in bed, that doesn't die. That goes by quick. The dying time. Event, hello, so you're Dr. Hatchet. Thank you for meeting me, here, Reverend. Willows usually have me over whenever an outsider comes to visit. They're good people and they're suffered a great deal. Oh, don't worry, Reverend. I'm simply here to interview them. This is a weird camp. I have to go into the building. This is the building Willows Urban Relations Institute until a few days ago. That's not Willow, the eldest brother speak with. And before had an upstairs. You're the oldest brother? So you're the doctor, huh? Yes, I am. I understand how much you all have been through, and I want to thank you for welcoming me into your home. If you want to thank someone, thank Zeke. If he had said no, I'll shot you. I'll shot you dead on track. Before you got out of your fancy motor car out there. That might happen yet if you decide to lead him astray. Both of them are upstairs. There, but I'll be right behind you. I have a feeling get dinged. You're the... Are you the one I'm looking for? Hello? Corey, you're going to kill him, aren't you? You're going to kill. Zeke and harvest his blood. No, Corey, the town folks didn't accept us until recently. But your shady folks still think of us as freaks, I bet. Most people don't know that your family even exists, but maybe you can tell me something that can help me explain to Tim. You needn't bother with that. We're cursed. It was in our blood. Pa God rest his soul. Though it was safe too. But I weren't. We were fine. Until maybe an age of two. Then the changes begin. You're the only one in this room. You be real careful now. Zeke is through there. Ask him what you want and then leave. I was Courage were afraid of me. I remember what happened when we were young. We had sisters, you know. 2 of them. Corey and Zeke never got to know them. The city folk took them. Only your people said that they were marked as some kind of genetic risk not to be removed. Be real careful, blah blah blah. Are you? This portrait is different, its torso is just as detailed, but the space where the head would be is nothing more than frustrated scribbles. Another painting. It's Zeke's desk, with a quill pen and a stack of papers. Are you Zeke Willock? Zeke's tentacles furl for a moment before one steps over to the table beside him and takes a pen and a piece of paper. Zeke's notes, I am, and I've been, waiting for you, Corey. Like he told you about the last time one of you institute men arrived. He did, and I'm sorry. And again, Zeke's dental scratch was on the paper, and another the paper, the speed at which he works is impressive. Zeke's notes, as sorry as you can, before not having signed your name to the papers that took my sisters. Your institute was afraid of how normal they looked. Worried that they were carried on the willow line like Pa did. I was never notified of anything like that. I was sent here to ask some simple questions. All of my superiors didn't even expect me to find you. Zeke sighed again. Zeke's note. They lied, listen. They knew we were here, and he sent you to figure out if we should be taken next. When he returned to them, tell them they needn't bother. And see, here we are. Quickly we are coming to pieces. Whatever you say of us, we will be through soon. Enough. This is a curse to be our own bodies. And that will do all curses do in the end. So tell them you've all died. Six lifts the hand, and one of his tendrils passes the pen to his palm. Six hand, do what you will. Okay. Raf, I hope you've learned what you need to do. I've spoken with Ned here, and it might be wise for you to leave now. I understand, thank you, Reverend. I'm gonna leave. I don't know what to think anymore. I have to get back to the institute. I need to say something about this place, but what? Is this it? Or is this here long awaited before jump scare? You know what my other thing was with the model? Its hair, just like, not faked, but, no, I mean, I have the VROID file so I can maybe try myself. I mean, it's already a good job for what it did, so like it's like a little detail, but it's like a VTuber character. Like I think my last one did the hair move aside over your arms, but, I mean, I don't care. Is this? I had to press a button? Really? The dying time. Hello? Is someone out there? Hello, sir, you're Dr. Hutch, yes? Thank you for meeting me. Oh, this is the same game. This is the same game. I have to say, I think this can be a great concept. I mean, it has the aesthetics of like creepiness. Like, you have story, like you have a family that's like cursed with something. Tell their backstory, like their sisters got taken away by the same institute I'm working for. I know this is a simple game, but also sounds should be something for this one. And basically, what that you have like a game, I think. So I definitely think you have a great concept here, but just work it out. If you want to, if you have time. I mean, it's a game after all. But with that, this kind of games come to an end. With one more note. If you want a VTuber model of your own, and you're looking like to commit someone, because I'm a Twitch channel, same name as this one, you should see the resemblance. And simply ask the model model check, model artist. And we get the link to the Fiverr artist that created my model. So if you like what you see, I mean, why not try? Maybe you can become a VTuber yourself. Yeah. Maybe become a VTuber model yourself. Like you can do this. So, but yeah, do I have to explain? Like, do I have to explain to you what I expect? Like, I think you know the drill if you watched other stuff on my channel, but for the people that are new, and people that want to see, above me, you know, here above, should if future me did that correct, it will probably be done tomorrow. If future me did it correct, and above me here should be recommended video from my channel to you. It's based on what you watch, what kind of predict. So it can be a lot of horror, it can be a lot of sprite games, it can be a lot of Project Diva. So the left of that should be the scary game playlist. If you want to see other scary games, or curious what the scary games I've done, check there. Below that should be a Let's Play playlist if you don't know what you're watching and want to see what I normally play here or on stream on Wednesday. Go watch that. Maybe you find something new. If you want to see Project Diva, that's not in that playlist. That's his own thing on the channel. And I'm usually streaming that on Saturday. And to the left of all those playlists are my subscriber button for my channel. And, yeah, I said it, I stream every Wednesday and Saturday around 7 p.m. CET. On Wednesday I stream from everything from Pokemon Unite to Genshin to Call to Zombies to Animal Crossing to... I think I've done random horror games, so, it's fun to do. On Saturday I tend to stay with Project Diva. Then with expectations, as long as COVID allows it. Second Saturday of the month. That is usually something more chill, relaxed. But you'll see that if you just stop by, and if you're there, drop a follow and drop a like on this channel and turn on that notification bell. But until then, I'm gonna say bye bye, and watch out what you do. Stay away from this family. No?